Dr. Fax, what is your take on Trump saying he will take over Gaza?
Right. I will give you my take on that. When Trump said he wanted the ownership of Gaza, that is only, a lot of people don't understand that Trump is taking his first step to checkmate Bibi Netanyahu.
How?
I'll tell you how. If you go 1985 or 1986, when Joe Biden said, if there is no Israel in the Middle East, we will invent an Israel in the Middle East. So when did they start thinking about inventing a new Israel in the Middle East? Was back in 2009 when a CIA report came out and said that Israel will fall in 20 years, which means 2029. So right now, the Americans are thinking, there is no common interest anymore between the policy of Israel and how they're engaging and conducting themselves around the world. When they have a prime minister that has to evade the ICC warrant in order to get to Washington, D.C. That is bad for America. America's loses credibility because of the Israeli policy. So Trump said, if you watch Trump's speech, when he said, he sat in front of the table. Look at this. This is very funny. He said, "This is the Middle East. This is the Middle East.
Is the Middle East.
And
this pen
Israel is a pen."
Israel.
He did like this.
That's
pen.
not good, right?
He shaked it a little.
Pretty big
Means
difference.
that Israel is not stable. And what did he do? If this is the body language right now. He took the pen. This is Israel. This is Trump. This is the pen. Now he took the pen here like this down under the table. Means that's it. No more Israel. And how did he show it? You have to look at the body language. He lifted it up like this. You see, this is a good analogy. And he throws the pen on the table, meaning that he's no longer interested in Israel's policy. And now, since they are normalizing with Saudi Arabia, they are controlled with Iraq. Giuliani is all of a sudden the president of Syria. She's under control. The West is controlling him. And then, if you heard Trump said, Israel they have a very good brain power. They did a pretty good job in the Middle East. So their job is done. In reality, he means their job is done. And now it's his turn to take over the Middle East, because it would cost him less taking care of the Middle East without the Bibi Netanyahu's government. You need to understand that. Now, who played a big role in this? Iran. And I know a lot of people are going to be triggered, but Iran did play a big role in this. Because if you look back and say, okay, why is the West attacking the proxies? Because the West considers Hezbollah and Hamas and the Houthis proxies to Iran. Why are you attacking the proxies when you can attack the big boy? Because the plan is for Iran to play the Arab world. That's why I say they play a big role by supporting these what they call proxies, in order to give the West a reason to destroy the Arab world, because that's the only way the West can control the Arab world. You understand what I'm saying? And that's with agreement with Saudi Arabia, with Iran, with the countries that they are normalizing with, as well as Egypt. So you need to understand that this is all a plan. Because think about it. What did Iran do? What did Iran do when Nasrallah was killed? What did they do when Haniyeh was killed? What did they do when Sinwar was killed? What did they do when the 30 other commanders from Hezbollah were killed? Nothing. That is the plan. And they were just going by accordingly. And this is what happened. So why would Trump, after all these accomplishments in the Middle East, now they control the Middle East, and he is in pretty much full control over the Middle East, why would he give the Middle East on a silver plate to Bibi Netanyahu's government? Because this is how Trump thinks. He's like, okay, Bibi Netanyahu, for him, it's Israel first. And for me, it's America first. For me to leave a foreign entity from jeopardizing the American government, where the politicians are too scared to say America first, not Israel first. They won't even answer the question. That's how scared they are. That's a threat to Trump administration. Trump doesn't want to see that. Trump wants America first. So it is in Trump's interest to checkmate Bibi Netanyahu, push him out the way, and control the Middle East, which is going to cost him a lot cheaper than him supporting a foreign entity that is trying to bring the American government down by establishing a greater Israel. That does not going to work out for Trump. This is why Trump and Bibi Netanyahu do not like each other. And this is my take. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.